Alright, welcome back everybody to another game of chess. We are trying to dig our way out of a hole that we found ourselves in recently. My audio hasn't been working. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Okay, and I saw it pop. So we get to play as white today. It's been a while, I feel. Not that it really matters all that much, but I have two scenes. Might as well pretend like I know what I'm doing with them. Okay, so e4, e5. The opening that we are trying to get these days is Scotch Gambit. Ooh. So I feel like last time we've been, or the last few games, however long it's been, we've really been getting in our own head sometimes with the outcomes, some of the gameplay. I play these late at night, so I am typically tired. It's 11:20, 11:22 where I am p.m. on the east. I don't know. I shouldn't say too much, I guess. But my point is, your boy gets tired. Luckily, our opponent is playing normal moves into what we're hoping is going to be the Scotch Gambit, and I have coffee here. So they take. We do see these, and our move is bishop out. The main line is to take back with the knight. They take back, and I come out with the queen, I think, but I don't really do the main line. I don't understand its full theory, but I have been trying to learn the Scotch Gambit just because of trying to get more solid things going on with like just e4 attacks. And we see this pawn push quite a lot. I want to say this is like the third or maybe fourth time I've seen this since I've really started playing this opening and paying attention. I've seen two possible continuations. It's either taking or castling. I'm gonna go with castling just because, I don't know, I guess I lose this. This is still here. This might be something. Okay, with this, so this is one of the main lines that we typically see the bishop out, either the C or a B. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I'm thinking of taking here. My king's already castled. Bishop will most likely move back. And then I don't know, do we push or do we push here? I feel like I've seen something like this relatively recently too. I'm leaning towards taking. It's more of what do I do on the next move? Do I push the D or the E pawn? I feel like I pushed the E pawn the last time I saw a structure like this. And I think they took me, and I think I should take. Okay, hang on. Let's just take, fall back here, here. If I were to take, I would be open and then take here. Okay, what's the pawn structure look like there again? Here, 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 here. So I have a pawn here, but we got something like this going on. They could probably pin me like this. So I don't know, maybe pushing. Or it might be developing. I feel like that might be also one of the possible continuations, because I feel like if they move the knight, I am more inclined to push my e-pawn at this point. But since not necessarily the case right now, I should be a little bit more reserved. And I want to say one of the lessons I need to get better at is when to attack versus when to develop, which is one of these things that I've been having a really tough time grasping. But well, how could we think of this? In terms of piece development, I have decent center control. I have two pieces out, but this isn't enough to obviously checkmate a king. Queen is ready to get deployed, but I feel like at this point I am castled. Yeah, let's attack this way. Okay, so I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't. I guess I could have. No, I feel like that was a mistake on their part. I feel like maybe I should have moved like up here or something instead. But this piece would have still been pretty weak. Part of me is thinking of actually moving here, so they'd move back. Then what? Then what is the question? I wonder if I had something crazy like, nah, if I sacked here, then take, then sacked here, and then take here, I don't think that would have been enough compensation for all them pieces. Okay. Still got plenty of time. Our opponent is rated higher than us, so we should, take our time. I'm thinking of moving here, to be honest. It weakens my king side, but their king is still in the center. I feel like in the next few moves I should be pushing and just trying to take advantage of stuff like that. Something like this, is there anything there? Okay, so now let's reconsider this. Here, here. Okay, hang on. Let's get rid of that. Here. They could also push. Oh, hang on, I gotta sneeze. I think I got it in time. But it might be coming back again here soon. But if they push with their D file, on the D file, I can just take, right? Yeah, I can just take. It's not a problem. Allergies. Okay, it might be over. So okay, hang on. Here, 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 here. I'm sorry, I didn't get that one. One of them snuck in. I'm so sorry. I'll try to, I'll try to be better. But I'm thinking it's the only way at this point. There's just too much other attention, and this king's in the center. I feel like it's all fine. All right. So, what's this? Is this anything to be concerned about? How should I approach? I'm thinking actually, is this anything? Can I do anything like that? Part of me is thinking of developing here or here. And if they take, obviously I can come like this. And actually, if I can sneak in like that, if they were to develop, that would be ideal. This is what I'm thinking. These are my thoughts. Maybe I can do something weird like this, and then eventually push my pawn up. And if they take, yeah, I'll probably take back. And, oops. I'd probably take this way. I don't know how much of a thing this is. Part of me is thinking of doing something like this too. But I can see them doing something like this. Then I'd probably take like this. And they'd probably take like that. And then what? Yep. Okay. So I was saying this. They would probably take like this. They would have to, I feel. And then do we have anything? I don't know, maybe moving back. Need probably castle. Then maybe we could park in like this. Maybe that's it. These are the moves. Perhaps. Oh, that is unexpected. I feel like I would not have anticipated that in the slightest. Huh. I am perplexed. Now part of me wants to go here, here, here with a check. And then I'm opening this for this. Oh man. I feel like our opponent made a huge mistake. Taking with the king, I feel like couldn't be the right move at all. I feel like they might have even had a mouse slip or something. Oh, I want to blow my nose again. It's so full of how you say mucus. Give me a second. Okay, so our opponent is doing something here. I'm not quite sure what. I mean, here, maybe here. Yeah, they would have to take that way. Then if I were to take, and they were to take, this is hanging, but oh yeah, and these two are all kind of lined up that way. So, yeah, that'd be a little less than ideal. What could we do? If here, hang on, okay. So if here, then here, then here, this is under attack. If they were to take, I still have this, then I could pop, maybe. And also here, I'm attacking here, I'm attacking here. I could even plop myself in there, but I would probably take. And yeah, I think that's good. I think that's alright. This piece. I think that's favorable for me. What kind of, well, yeah, we got the Scotch. We got a Scotch. A Scotch. A Scotch. Pardon the heavy sigh. Ooh, not anticipating that. Part of me, again, wants to kind of just retreat all the way home. But is there anything else? I feel like not. Actually, I don't know. Hang on, if I take here, no, they could take back like this. And this would be, pointless. So part of me wants to retreat all the way down here, to be honest. Is there anything else? Anything else I could or should do? I feel like that makes the most sense. If I move here, this whole thing is a bit of a fortress. Oh, and they want to trade. Kind of another tough call to make. Oh, part of me does not want to trade, but part of me is like, okay, if I were to trade, then bingo. Okay, hang on. Wham, bam, wham, bam, bam. And then this, then bishop covers here, but maybe I could, I don't know, maybe I can't push this way. But maybe I should push anyway. They would have to retreat all the way back and just kind of be a little passive, but I feel like we're getting into tough endgame territory. Oh, I'm just looking for weaknesses or reroutes. This piece is pretty weak, but I wouldn't know how to get there. Maybe from here, but obviously there's a pawn there. Maybe here, I could go jump, jump, like that. Reroute, maybe. Let's take a look again. Hang on. So take here. Anything I gotta be aware of? Nothing super pressing there. Knight doesn't have a ton of great squares. Let's do it. Oh man, so much time has passed. Okay, we gotta like step our time up here a little bit. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Add some protection here. I'm attacking here. Okay. Okay, if I were still okay again, if I were to come over here, I feel like they would move like that. Or they could move all the way back, and then maybe I can move in here, attacking this. And then I don't know, man, they might move up, but then who's protecting this? Okay, I think this works. I think we're okay, but I haven't really thought of this quite yet, but maybe I'll just start getting my king involved. Okay, that's all well and good. I don't know, I guess they could move here, in which case I don't know, I'd just move here. Yeah. Whew. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. And maybe, oh no, I feel like I feel like I should be protecting this. I know they got one, yeah, okay. So, okay, if I were to go here, here, then here, then what? I don't know, maybe I would move. But then I'm losing this whole idea. This whole idea. It's annoying. If I were to move here, I could just move here. Hmm. Oh man, I'm losing so much time. Here, then here, then here, here, then here, then here. I have my two pawns over here, so if they were to move here, if I were to move up, maybe, yeah, that holds it all together. I lose this idea, but how good was that to begin with? I don't want to lose the battle over here, and I want to get my king active. Huh. Hmm. That's tough. So yeah, now if they move here. Haha, how about that? Yes. Oh. Okay. Okay, maybe let's reconsider. Let's maybe think about this. Hmm. Let's do it. Let us do it. Okay. Interesting. Now part of me wants to still maybe plop in here and win the bishop. They most likely will do this. We can take, they would take, and we would take, most likely. And what then? What then? We'll probably take, then take, then take, then take. No, no. Plenty of weaknesses now. Okay, okay. Oh man, I wish that wasn't a thing. Is there any way I can protect you? Man, I don't think there is. Yikes. That sucks. Man. Oh man, I'm up a pawn. Okay, maybe this is fine, even though I'm gonna lose my pass pawn. I'm so low on time. Ooh. Next priority is getting my knight back in the game. Maybe here, and then here, or something. Or here and here. Attacking. Stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, getting my king in the game is definitely something I need to be thinking about. You're gonna be here. So they can't really advance, so yeah, we should keep on advancing ourselves, maybe. Need to get my king involved. I feel like this is the only way. My knight is super passive, their king's already activated. Our bishops, I would say, are about equal on semi-long diagonals, same color. We both have pawn islands. I am kind of astounded at the symmetry of it all, actually, where we have 3 versus 2 pawn islands, and so much else is equal. So I feel like this would be one of the moves here, is just trying to get my knight closer, a little bit more involved. I can't get too far away from this pawn, I guess. Maybe I could push it. Okay. Ooh, this is scary. So if I were to take, I'd probably take with the king. Then I don't know, maybe I would move over here. Still kind of, he still couldn't quite. Or maybe, hang on, okay. Take. No, I think this is actually better, attacking this bishop, and then I can either block it like so. Because yeah, if you were to take, I mean, obviously this is better. I hit it with a check, and then I don't know, maybe I'll actually hit this. No, I should move with this first. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. What should I do? If I'm going to move here. Or actually, if I moved here and then moved here, maybe that's better. I'm so low on time. It's hard to know what's better. I feel like there isn't much, to be honest. I'm not seeing a lot of tactics available to us. It's super... and if they take our knight, we might park our bishop here. But, I don't know, they could easily get us back. I don't know, maybe trying to pick these off. I don't know, tough game. Ooh, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. So what can we do? What can we do? Here, they probably move here. And I don't know, yeah, I want to maybe move here. So I might lose here, but maybe if I can get my king there in time, I can open up over here. Yeah, so if I can make it here's where I block. That's my blocking square. It's tough. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. That's interesting. Maybe I'll even come all the way over here. We're up a pawn, aren't we? And ooh, I am I feel like maybe this makes more sense, and then maybe I'll move like this. So we both have a passer, but I am up a pawn, and I have a connected passer. So I feel like that is better. And now this isn't as much of an issue. Yeah, you can't get through over here. That's interesting and fine. Oh, hopefully this isn't wrong. I'm down by so much time, but I'm starting to feel like tide might have shifted in our favor. I feel like our king's more active. We have connected passers. They have a passer, but it's just a lone pawn by themselves. We're at past the 40 move mark. We had a Scotch Gambit. We're into this like minor piece endgame, which I don't find myself in all that often, but our opponent wanted to trade everything. There were times it felt advantageous to do so. I probably shouldn't have given up that pawn, my other passed pawn, earlier when I was up a pawn, but I've been a little reckless. Let's try to remember. Okay, I don't have to remember outright. I can memorize, but e4, e5, yada yada yada. Okay. It's kind of interesting. I don't know, now part of me wants to see if I can, how close can I get? And I'm like, is there something better for me? I feel like maybe if I can get to these pieces, because this is a light square, if I can get to these two pawns and push this to promotion, maybe that works. But yeah, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe, yeah, just getting my king more and more involved. I feel like, man, I'm so low on time, I feel like I shouldn't take so much time. But luckily our opponent can't quite advance. Our opponent's king can't get close because this bishop is covering the square, which is awesome. And necessary. And I'm infiltrating here. And we can take this pawn in the near future. We're relatively close to promotion. This is still covered. It's not a huge threat at the moment. Now this is coming. Now I'm feeling much better, even though we have 3.5 minutes. 3 and some change. Tough game. Okay, so yeah, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, e takes d4, bishop out, and then they go h6. Okay, that's interesting. And they still can't at least advance this way. They could. Oh, that's surprising. I don't know, I feel like maybe I should just try to get as close as possible. And yeah, we're so low on time, I need to play a little bit faster. Right now, I know these have become disconjoined, disconnected, but I feel like they are my best chance. And if I can get my opponent away from here, then I'll plop over here, and then promote. Yeah, I think, okay, yeah, so yeah, I'm playing faster so that I can, you know, just get some time back on the clock, because I was getting pretty nervous there, but I'm feeling better, even though I'm down like a ton of time. 4 minutes, I was trying to remember what happens after h4. I think I castle, that's what I normally do. And then our opponent maybe played like d6 or something maybe. Okay, I think we're okay with this. Now you're not protecting the promotion square anymore, so this is all fine. This is all fine. Here we go. Game time. Game over, really. Let's do this. I'm just gonna try to promote. If you let me. There we go. Ooh, tough game. Our opponent was 1399. We are currently 1388, although we broke 1400 for like a single episode. Super tough. Especially like there are instances where I definitely played foolishly, and our opponent I feel like also made at least some questionable moves. Had a nice tactical find in this game. Okay, I want to go back. So, real quick, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, e takes d4, bishop to c4, h6, castles, and I'm pretty sure it was d6 is what our opponent played, right? Or did they do something else? Did they react? Let's just really quickly, I want to see from here. Get that out of the way for right now. Castle. Oh no. Okay, so they did after castles. They did bishop to c5, bishop to c5, and then we did c3, and then I think they did d6. So how many moves is that? E4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, e takes d4, bishop to c4, h6, castles, bishop to c5, c4, and then d6. That's 7 moves. 7 moves. Yep. Okay, let's so I'll take that for the whole memorization thing that I'm trying to do. Let's see how the game actually went from there. Ooh, okay, 85, I can take it. It looked actually incredibly even. We were actually a couple of areas of improvement. Our opponent made a bunch of great moves. Luckily, we had more of the best move. Only 4 moves of theory, I guess. Yeah, when it gets to that castling portion or taking or that h6, I don't think is theory. At least none that I've seen. At least from Chessable, because that's where I learned. Sponsor me, that'd be cool. So no blunders, which is always our underlying goal. 4 mistakes, 2 misses, 3 inaccuracies. All in all, not terrible. For I'd take an 85 any day of the week. Move this thing. Our opening was good. I mean, I feel like I'm trying to make the Scotch my like one of my openings. So I feel like anytime I don't play it the best or excellent, I like doing it dirty. But in terms of middle game and end game, it's given us. Wow, I scored better in the opening, but it's good, and these are the best and excellent. So take that what you will. All right, let's get into the review and find out. Again, it seemed like we were relatively even matched for a good while. Okay, so okay, I just wanna. Okay, so yeah, taking. Hang on. I just want to. Yeah, so taking here. This is best. I feel like. Oh no, I'll try to take next time. I feel like I don't like this misses blah blah blah. But yeah, I want. Hang on, here. Can you tell me anything about it? No, it's just excellent. Okay. Helps complete. Show follow up. Oh yeah. Oh no, okay. It wanted me to take eventually. Actually, it wanted me to. Oh wow. Okay, that was quite a bit. I think some of the main stuff was if they don't take, if they don't take me back immediately, and if I were to trade, and it would benefit me. But then if they were to go, I feel like I don't know. I always get pushed around once I bring my queen out too early. So at least that's how my philosophy. Okay, nice. Yep, I'm glad that developing was the right move there. Yeah, this whole sequence probably could have been better. I wonder, could I have sacked? No. Okay. Maybe attacking here in the center. Either way? No? Okay. What else is there to do? What is there? I don't know. Should I just move back? That doesn't seem right. Yeah. Maybe queen out. Also doesn't seem right. So give me a hint. No, you already told me. I'm pretty sure. And it's not blocking. So I'll move back. Huh. Okay. I guess, yeah, removing an attacker from the D4 makes sense. I did think about this at one point. So, okay, makes sense. I'll take it. They move back, and I'm glad moving all the way up. Oh, was right over there, but not right over here. So yeah, pushing with the D would have been better. Pinning would have still been best, because threatening this, I guess, is more. So yeah, kind of some trades here. Yeah, I'll take a lot of this good stuff. That's great. That's great. Oh, you overlooked an opportunity to counteract an opposing knight. You permitted the opponent to challenge the opposing rook for the open file. I don't know, is this? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this. Challenging the knight. It could be that. Oh, yeah, I guess. Cause yeah, it would have been. Then bingo, bango. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get my rook there, but it just wasn't quite working out in my mind. So they take. Oh, I was hoping this would have been also like a brilliant maneuver, but what can you do? Okay, so yeah, that's. Okay, yeah, just getting the king involved. Yeah, these good moves are tough. Ooh, what would you want? Oops, nope. Huh? Just attack? Is that what you would have wanted? Well, at least it's better. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, so this was their best, well, one of their best chances, actually. I'm surprised that was a miss. Overlooked an opportunity, threatening the bishop. Threatening the bishop. Okay, yeah, I think this series of events is something that I was trying to do. Oh, I thought, okay, yep, hit that, hit that. Oh, what should I have? Okay. Wanted the taking first. Yeah, it was necessary. You know, we're making good moves. This is one of the. Oh man, I thought this was really that was a crucial position with only one good move, but you moved quickly and missed it. Well, tough. Okay. I feel like. Oh, that was a mistake this time. Just moving up. No. What could have been right? What could it have been? Is this? Nope. Was it this? Also nope. Give me a hint. So it is moving. Honestly, doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I'm not a computer. I guess there's some other like sneakiness, but I don't know. Show me the follow-up. Why not take? I don't understand. I don't know. Take. Yeah, I feel like. Ooh, these were crucial. Yeah, huge crucial mistake. And that was it. Well, tough game. And then yeah, we just get closer. We just get closer and closer. And that's it. But super tough game if you ask me. To be honest, our opponent played really well. And if it wasn't for a mistake there at the crucial part of that end game, I feel like maybe our opponent was trying to think or like flag us since we were taking so long. I was taking so long. And they just didn't fully calculate um, uh, the threat my kingside pawns had against their kingside pawns, or how quickly their kingside would disintegrate while ours could advance. Um, so yeah, that's it. Let's go back real quick and kind of take a look at some improvements. So Scotch Gambit on this H6 push. We'll try to take next time with the the knight. I am okay. Hang on. Let's like analysis board this. Um, so take, and take. Um, show me the moves. Where are the moves? Show me your moves. Interface. Yeah, show me. Huh. Yeah, okay, so like this I'm afraid of. I just moved back. I don't think that that's a natural move. Maybe they would move like this and just develop. That's it. Maybe they would move like this. And then we would just take, 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 take. White light squared bishop in the center of the board with a protected, the pawn to protect it. Can maybe even move this, make it super protected, and if they trade it off, we get some connected passers in the middle. I don't know. I was just trying to see. Yeah, maybe doing something like this. Yeah, just developing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what it would look like if we took the knight. So yeah, so it's something to think about taking with the knight with on h6. This pin situation, yeah, there's. They wanted me to counter pin. Those are always tough. I mean, I guess it could have been fine, and maybe I don't know. Uh, I don't know. It's tough. Tough to you see it when you believe it or something. Here, what would you want? Okay, keep going for the pin. Excuse me. Power of the pin. Trading. Excuse me. There we go. Oh yeah, that another like better to counter attack than I guess that's the lesson behind is trying to look for counter attacks as opposed to backing up and playing passively. So playing actively, looking for those counter attacks. That's something to be cognizant of. This knight reroute I thought was better than it was giving me credit for, but what you wanted, yeah, the king activity earlier, because yeah, I could have made a massive pawn chain to support this pawn. If I got my king out of that pin. This worked out much better than I was surprised, to say the least. I was just surprised. Oh yeah, this could have been pretty good actually. That's a shame. It's a shame to miss. Again, wanted me to take. I guess yeah, hold. Oh no, I was afraid. Oh, hang on. Oh, I guess my pawn hasn't gone up all the way. I hold it together like this. Hmm. Yeah, it makes the difference here. So yeah, I was just playing, looking through it a little bit there. Ooh. Okay, so here we are. Sorry for like the lack of commentary there. But yeah, tough moves to see. And this also worked out. And again, I feel like our opponent just did not um, calculate how. And I was super lucky on this. If that bishop wasn't there, I feel like the whole thing would have come crashing down. But yeah, we got it. Got the win. I'll definitely take it. Our opponent played well. Let me go back. I want to see. Hang on, where should be able to see what they scored as a 1600. We scored as a 2000, which is always cool. Cool to hear. Thank you for watching. At this point, we're right at the cusp of 1400 again. Let's see if we can cross that barrier and stay on the other side. We'll continue to play slowly and take our time, not rush, and just try to play smart. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.